Oh god, am I really sitting here with underwear on my head? It is the something of May, and I would like to talk today about the top 5 reasons why I hate public speaking. I mean, as a socially awkward person, it's hard enough talking to one person, but to talk to like a million people in a room, it is terrifying. Which brings me to my first point, the staring. You're standing up there with everyone's eyes on you. You've pretty much established that probably no one's listening, but whatever. You're still the only thing in the room that's making noise, and all the pressure's on you. You're stuck up there in front of everyone, wondering if they're thinking the worst thoughts about you, if you have anything stuck in your teeth, if you have bits of lunch on your face, or if your hair looks weird. And believe me, imagining people in their underwear does absolutely nothing. I mean, is this doing anything for you? I have now confined myself to the closet because my dad came upstairs, and I figured the more doors there are between me and him, the less chance there is of him hearing me doing this. So, on to point number 2, hands. What are you supposed to do with them if you don't have a podium or notes? Do you put them in front of you? Does that look like you're in the Secret Service, or do you put them behind you, or does that look like you're concealing a weapon? To conclude, cannibalism is a large factor influencing the population growth of flower beetles and humans. So you're left standing there fidgeting with your fingers or with the hems of your shirt, wondering why on earth you even have hands. Number 3, the nerves. I mean, it's hard enough to say stuff from memory when you feel like pterodactyl's about to burst in your stomach, or as if you feel like you're gonna piss yourself, and all you want to do is run away and be out of sight and out of mind of everybody in the room. But you can't, because you have to give this goddamn speech. 4, the memorization. During the person before you, you're fine. You've read through your speech like a million times, thinking to yourself, oh, I know this. But then it's your turn, and suddenly you don't know how your speech begins or how it ends, or if you even wrote a speech. 5, the million things running through your head. It's hard enough to give a speech without your mind going, oh god, what if I say orgasm instead of organism? Is the word organism even in my speech? Why am I thinking these things? And before you know it, you said the word orgasm while giving a speech about the mechanics of cars. Through the course of the video, my underwear kept moving further and further forward, and now it's like eating my face. I'm so glad these are clean. It's my turn to come up with a challenge, and the challenge I came up with was to learn the hoedown throwdown and then perform it to us in a video by next Tuesday. I will link down there to a tutorial on how to do the hoedown throwdown. It's really fun to see how uncomfortable Miley Cyrus looks in that video. Her smile is like, oh god, get me out of here, I'm so bored, what am I doing, oh god, what is my life? I was going to say to learn the thriller dance, but I am too uncoordinated and too crippled to actually move like that, and y'all are both sick and I don't want to kill you. So we're sticking with the hoedown throwdown. So since this video is a bit short, I figured I could read to you from my Latin book, which was behind me, or well, all 3 of my Latin books were behind me. But this was always my favorite sentence because I was really, really immature when I took Latin. And in the 4th chapter of the first book, it goes, "Sextus est puer molestus, qui semper Corneliam vexat." It just always made me laugh that Sextus was molestus. I hope you both feel better, and I look forward to seeing your next videos, in which I hope you are still alive to film. Yar har fiddly dee, being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.